comes out. Canada's
and wearing helmet number 6
Annalise
from the United States of America, Anna Quinn and William Gilbauer.
She goes up against Takahashi Yuka, a female athlete in the Japanese team, and Anna Quinn from the USA. So we're underway in the second heat of the mixed team relay. Japan, USA and Canada. And it's Anna Quinn of the USA who crosses the 100-meter line in the lead. Much closer race here though. And Japan's Yuka Takahashi coming up the inside. It's a little bit messy around the top bend. The transitions are going to be very difficult. Japan's athlete, male athlete, has gone out, Kasahara Kotaro, and just about gets the push at the right time. But look how close they are. USA with William Gabauer and Canada with Frank Roth in second and third. Hot on the heels of Takahashi Yuka. Well, benefiting for a bit of drafting here, the American and the Canadian. All the work being done by Takahashi at the front. And, Japan and the USA are inside the time. The Canadian Frank Roth has to push a little bit harder here, trying to come out and go around the outside to cut back in. The transition's happening again, and a push happening, well, it's a pull really from the Canadians, who have pushed themselves up into second place. The USA up into first, and there was a big mess up between the Japanese athletes on the transition, and it's Canada now leading. Annalise Bourgeois, but they're still pretty close. A little bit of a gap for Annalise Bourgeois from Anna Quinn, and now it's Takahashi Yuka who's pushed herself back up into second position and trying to stay right behind the Canadian. Letting the Canadian do the work to break a hole in the air, but now you can see Takahashi trying her hardest to get around the outside, needs to position herself well for the transition. Canada leading from Japan here, but it's all about the time.
The Canadian team having to work around
Canada, not the neatest of transitions. The Japanese athlete has got a little bit more momentum, but perhaps just a tiny bit blocked off there, or within the rules. But it is now Kasahara pushing around the outside, going the long way round. They've got to increase their time in this final lap because they're behind both Korea, Hungary, and in fact Norway as well, who went out in the first group. And now Takahashi pressing the booster button, is leading from the Canadian. Frank Roth crosses the line, and a time of 3:12.05, good enough for second place provisionally for Japan, and Canada's time of 3:12.88, enough for third. They did that in the final 400 meters. They were behind the top three, and the transitions were far from neat, that's for sure. A tap of the hand in the end for Japan, and a pull there from the Canadian. That was the first transition. They don't practice this very much, and they're all getting in each other's way. A little tap of the hand there from the Japanese pairing, and Canada only just making the touch just in time for the final transition. But in the end, Japan did enough in the last 400 meters. Not very neat and tidy from Japan, but Takahashi Yuka and Kasahara Kotaro taking top spot with a 3:10.84 from Japan's 3:12.03. Spain completing the podium.